All right, let's talk some Jamar Chase wide receiver breakdown here. Jamar Chase has looked fantastic, and he's the number one thing I want to see out of a receiver, which is can you win on the outside, and specifically can you win on go routes on the outside. And not only can he do that, that's the main thing he's been doing so far for Cincinnati, which has been really just a joy to watch. He's basically already their number one receiver. That's pretty cool. So yeah, let's get into the film and let's talk about what's working so well for Jamar Chase and for the Bengals offense as a whole. So let's start off with this play. What's going to happen here is that it's zone coverage, but it's a one-on-one matchup. It's cover three zone, so a single safety deep, and the corner who Jamar Chase is going up against, Tyson Campbell, another rookie, is playing pretty tight coverage. You know, he's not quite pressed, but he's playing very close. So this is essentially a one-on-one matchup, and this is the stuff that Jamar Chase really was incredible at in college. And I think the question was, heading into the NFL, when guys are faster, guys are more explosive, how well will this stuff work? Apparently just as well, which definitely caught me by surprise. I thought he would still be good at it, but I didn't think he would still be like elite at it when you're going up against better athletes. Watch how right when this play starts. So he gets a clean release at the line right here, and there's not really like that much separation or anything. Like Burrow making this throw is completely I have faith in my number one receiver. I don't know if it's crazy to call him number one yet. I probably would. I have faith in at least the guy wearing number one to go out and win this matchup. Burrow throws it up, and Chase, quite frankly, just runs by him. I mean, that's just all it is. It's just explosiveness. It's not really even speed, because it's not like his 40 time was incredibly quick compared to it was good, but it wasn't like, you know, there's faster guys in the NFL. But for him, it's just like that first 10 yards is where he really makes his money. That beginning portion, he can just get separation so quickly. He goes 0 to 60 so fast, I think is a great way to describe it with Chase. And also, how about something like this, where this is going to be a play that, again, just so you guys know where I'm at in terms of my evaluation of Chase, I really liked him as a prospect. I had a couple of nitpicks about him. I had him as my number 3 receiver for that reason, and he's making me look dumb about that right now, although, again, still a big fan of him. One of those things was his route running was not exactly super crisp in college, and this is something that I think even big Jamar Chase fans would agree. Yeah, route running not exactly perfect, but he's so explosive it doesn't matter. Well, on this play, it's quarters coverage, and he's running an out route right here. And watch how he runs it. He starts off by, you know, not really doing much of anything, just going straight up. That's not an insult. That's a huge compliment. He's making sure that nobody knows which direction he's about to cut. You see, again, Tyson Campbell kind of turning his hips towards the middle of the field. That's what Chase wants. Chase has done a great job at this part of the route. Now, it's a simple thing. It's not crazy, but then watch the cut. The cut's going to be really good here. I think it's a very good cut, and he's able to eventually, you know, pick up the catch. You see kind of a weirdness with the camera itself, where basically the second he catches it, I'm going to have to start hitting rewind. I don't know exactly what happened with the all-22, but it froze right there. So that's what I got. You know, other than that, really good route running by Jamar Chase. It really was, and it's incredible actually. So really awesome stuff by him. We then have something like this, where what's going to happen is that it's man coverage, and this is a great thing to look at right here, right? So you see Chase's route, it's the slant route, but look at how, you know, with the 5 eligible receivers on the field, look at how 4 of them are getting played. 4 of them are in press, 1 of them isn't. Guess which one isn't? It's, of course, Jamar Chase. He already is getting respect on opposing defensive backs, which is cool to see because he can burn you deep. And when you can burn people deep, it sets up everything. Because what do you do if you're getting burned deep? Well, you don't want to consistently get burned deep, so you have to start playing off. What happens when you start playing off? It sets up stuff like this. Burrow takes a snap, immediately fires it to Chase, who picks up a first down, and that was on 3rd down. So that's a big play in that game to pick up that first down, and it's entirely just due to the respect that Chase is already getting even at as a young player. So that stuff is really cool to see. We have one like this. We'll stay with the Chicago game for the last couple of plays. This is going to be a cover 2 zone right here. So that's the concept. Typically cover 2, not the best time for a deep route, but it's going to work out all right for Chase, kind of due to the Bears a little bit. So watch how right when he starts this route. At this point, I'm pausing it right here, so your phone isn't broken. I just paused it, or computer, whatever you watch it on, TV maybe, I don't know. Anyways, what you see right here is that the cornerback, it's actually playing a little bit further deep than you typically would play on this. But what's interesting to me is that at a certain point, he is going to try and push, pass Chase off, let the safety cover him instead. However, if Chase stays in front of him, then he might end up keep running with him. We don't know. So what is Chase going to do? It's a little subtle thing, but it's very smart. Watch him sidestep around him, which allows him to get wide open because the corner kind of said, okay, I'm going to pass you off. Corner got lucky with the throw being out of bounds right there. So unfortunate for Ja'Marr Chase, one of the rare missed throws from Joe Burrow, but that's just a great example of kind of the little stuff that Chase can do. I've been incredibly impressed with his tape already with some of this stuff. Like this one was just a completely awesome play. So what's going to happen on this play is that it's actually going to be just a single safety deep. They're showing a two safety look, but one of them is going to be in a robber concept. So it's just one safety deep, and Chase is running a go route. Basically, every time Burrow sees this on the field, he's going to throw the ball to Ja'Marr Chase. That's just how this is going to work. And so Burrow takes the snap. You see Chase, good move at the line, right? It's kind of fakes it, goes going to the outside, goes to the inside, is already wide open. He's won this matchup. Great job by him. Burrow is in a bit of a pickle right here. He would love to just put some air under it, let Ja'Marr Chase run, catch it in the end zone, right? That's what you do in Madden. But unfortunately, you can't do that here because there is a safety who is deep. Now, the safety is a little bit further away. He's kind of at the hash marks on the top of the screen, but he's still in position where he could potentially come down and make a play. So as you see, Burrow's throw is a little bit underneath, but watch Chase adjust to that ball and stay on his feet to end up getting into the end zone for a touchdown. That's a great play of both winning his own one-on-one matchup at the line, getting wide open, and then adjusting when the throw isn't necessarily where he thought it would be. So all of that stuff, just incredible. Again, the tape for Ja'Marr Chase is truly fantastic. So yeah, I mean, basically the way I see it is that, hey, you're feeling pretty good about not selecting Penei Sewell now. Obviously, Sewell's a great prospect in his own right, but just sort of a great receiver really does mean a lot. And, there's this kind of narrative that if you, ignore the offensive line and only get receivers, your quarterback is going to get killed. And while obviously not having an offensive line will result in a quarterback getting hit, not having receivers getting open also results in a quarterback getting hit. They have to get to their second read more. They still get hit more. And really, I think my mindset is I want an offensive line that's good, but I kind of care more about an offensive line that just has 5 capable players than an elite player. If I can get one elite player at either position, I'd choose the receiver. That's the way I view it, even though at the draft I did not say that, but since then I've kind of gone with more of an analytical approach and realized that receivers actually matter more, so I've changed my mind on that. Anyways, not sure how I ended up here, but regardless, what did you guys think about Ja'Marr Chase through 4 weeks? Always love hearing from you, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.